This next poem is relatively new. It's about my first kiss. Which is not as ooh as it sounds. I think having a good first kiss is like an oxymoron. I don't think it's real, at least not for me. But this poem is really about discovering how I was organizing myself in the world, how I was taught to feel in terms of my sexuality versus what actually came natural to me, and how I navigated that. My first kiss was with a boy, and it didn't go well. And then I had, my best friend at the time felt so bad for me that she was like, all right, 'cause she set it up. She was like, all right, you've been waiting a long time, you got your first kiss, I feel bad for you, so I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna fix what happened, okay? So there was a second kiss, which you're gonna find out about. But I remember feeling really broken by the time I got to high school, because I thought there was something wrong with me because I wasn't doing the straight thing well. I was really trying in elementary and in high school, and there was that cute boy that never noticed me, and his name was Ian, and all the girls liked him, and so did I. But he didn't notice me, and I was like, it's cool, I got time. I got other things to do. I'm a basketball player, I need to get straight A's. I don't got time for you, Ian. Okay? But then by high school, I was like, okay, the ugly duckling syndrome that's happening here, okay? Like, that's not the only thing that's happening here. There's something my heart is telling me that I'm not understanding yet, if that makes sense. So this is to not being broken. His lips must have been born in winter, but I did it anyway, and I'm proud of that. He had pothole dimples and a collection of white teeth so perfect you could tell God got to him first. In a dark room, I assembled myself the way I imagined a girl should, arms up in position and pregnant with waiting. He kissed me and I waited for the flood. I waited for God to gift me my own desire, for the angsty snow to melt between us, for the muscles in my neck to howl in an octave I've never known, for the next chapter of my womanhood to appear, and none of that happened. See, when you get stood up by your own first kiss, you feel like nothing belongs to you. Not even the promise of magic. See, love is a rumor like Santa Claus. It lives in a pretty house that nobody has access to. See, I must have had a bad past life. I must have practiced on my hand too much. My mouth is a terrible orchestra. The music it makes is foreign and uneven. I'm a thrift store of broken piano keys. I'm a visitor looking at myself from a window really far away. See, I can't turn 17 and have nothing to say when someone asks if I know the choreography of Heat. October 28th. Laura's lips look like two oceans put together on purpose, like something you're supposed to get lost in and not know the beginning of, and there's a whole world in writing that out loud for the first time. I hope nobody reads this. It was her idea. I sat down on her couch, looking like a good example of desperation. I wanted to know if my body was capable of speaking to another body in a language we already knew. I wanted to know if I could finally inherit my magic, if this doom was a prank caller or if it meant I was gonna be alone for the rest of my life. My mouth was mine, and I know because I gave it to her. We kissed, and my blood became a congregation of songs. I wrote myself on the inside of a girl's mouth, and I didn't even care. Every nerve in my body sprouted legs. My spine founded a country of fireworks. See, this is the only thing better than the Thriller album ever. Every fizzle of me that was now has a name. My heart isn't some Hail Mary of a prayer or the secret apology I keep. One day, I'm gonna write love poems about the woman who loved me so deep I grew color in my bones. I know that when they ask me about my first kiss, I'm gonna say I leaned in with all of my skin and only got half of it back. I'm gonna say I work real good. I'm gonna say that some things are only felt the second time around.